Bharat This Week, your sharp 4-minute insight into the events that shaped India. This week, India saw nature unleash its fury in the northeast, simulated emergencies along the border, and a cultural milestone rooted in ancient wisdom, all while racing past Japan on the global economic ladder. Let's make a sense of the week, one headline at a time. The skies opened into the northeast, and what followed was destruction. In Assam, 8 people were killed and over 78,000 affected as heavy rainfall triggered floods and landslides across 17 districts. In neighboring Sikkim, a cloudburst snapped road access to Lachung and Lachen, leaving 1,500 tourists stranded in the mountains. Rain alerts breached embankments, rescue choppers. It's an annual script now. But with every cycle, the damages deepen, and the question grows louder. Are we responding or merely reacting? From nature's fury to national preparedness, this week Operation Shield entered its second phase. An emergency drill conducted in Jammu and Kashmir, Punjab, Gujarat and Rajasthan. Simulated sirens, blackout protocols and mass evacuations tested civilian readiness for wartime emergencies. It was not just a drill, it was a message. To neighbors, to adversaries, and to citizens, India is not just for natural disasters, but for conflict scenarios too. The theatre is broadening, and so must our preparedness. And while we fortify the border physically, internal borders are being redrawn demographically. Delhi and Maharashtra top the list of Indian states deporting illegal Bangladeshi immigrants this week. The numbers aren't just statistics, they point to a complex mix of security concerns, economic pressures, and political ramifications. In an election year, migration isn't just a humanitarian issue. It becomes a narrative battleground. Even as we confront challenges, India is ascending. According to Niti Aayog, India has officially overtaken Japan to become the 4th largest economy in the world, with GDP exceeding $4 trillion. Germany is next on the radar. It's a remarkable milestone. But in the same week, floods ravaged villages and tourists were stranded. Which India are we? The surging economy or the vulnerable state? The answer is both. The duality defines the Indian story. Speaking of Indian stories, this week saw a quite powerful step to reclaim an ancient one. Jharkhand University launched the Kautilya Gyan Kendra, a center for Indian knowledge systems. The goal? To preserve and revive fields like Ayurveda, Vedic sciences, ancient astronomy and architecture, and integrate them with modern education. It's not nostalgia, it's nation building. A country becomes truly powerful when its past powers its future. And as India explores tradition, it also hosted spectacle. Miss World 2025 was crowned in Hyderabad. Thailand's Opal Suchata Chuasangri took the crown. While India's Nandini Gupta reached the final 20, glamour stood under spotlights, even as parts of the country stood under floods warnings. Perhaps no better metaphor for the India of today: dazzling and difficult, ancient and ambitious. That's a wrap on Bharat This Week. From billion-dollar milestones to blackouts and mudslides, India navigated another intense 7 days. Not always easy, rarely predictable, and never dull. I'm Anika. Thank you for watching. Stay curious, stay conscious, and I'll see you next week.